Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a how to ace your finals video. Finals are coming up, guys. The stress. Before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your friends. Now let's get started. Okay, finals, guys. The final exams, whether you're in AP classes and you're taking an AP exam, whether it's PSAT, well, that's at the beginning of the year, but you know, other big tests. You need to make sure that you do not procrastinate studying. Please make sure to, number one, set a schedule. Guys, these are all things that I had to learn. I am such a procrastinator. It is not even funny. It's not even funny. I actually procrastinate, not even just homework, but like any little thing. I'm so lazy, guys. But then I get so mad because the next day I'm like, why didn't I do this yesterday? Why didn't I do this when I had time to do it? And it makes me so mad, guys. Please set aside designated studying time. Make sure you set a schedule after you get off school. But that doesn't mean don't have time to like live your life. When you get home from school, set a schedule where you have, let's say, an hour to eat. Then after that, an hour to pick out your outfit and clean up your room. Then after that, you have 2 hours of studying. Within that amount of time that you're studying, I personally like to give myself breaks because it makes me think like I have control over what I'm doing. I'll study for 30 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Then I'll study again for another 30 minutes and then take another 5-minute break. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm not just slaving away at this work and you know, just not being able to take a break and be able to breathe. So if you set little breaks within your schedule, that is perfectly fine. It's also like proven that if you study before you go to sleep, you retain knowledge better. So don't procrastinate and set a schedule. That's number one. Number two, guys, I'm not gonna lie, make flashcards. Flashcards are a lot to do. I know it's a lot of work. It's like, who has time to sit around and write out the definition to all these terms? Who's doing that? But guys, terms are so important to, no matter what it is that you're learning. Any unit, any like kind of test that you're taking, please study all the terms, because that's like, you're gonna have to decode what you're reading, the questions. Even in math, you're gonna have to know what sum means. You're gonna have to know what a quadrilateral is. You're gonna have to know stuff like that, and if you don't know that, you're going to struggle. So make sure you take note of all the terms that you learn from each unit, especially if it's like a final, because it's all of the units together. Make sure you take all the terms you learn from every unit together and study them. Please make flashcards. It's also helpful if you make flashcards like as you go. That way you can study them all at the end. It helps, guys. But flashcards, review them in the morning, review them when you're in the shower. And not to say that they only have to be like paper flashcards. People like to do stuff digitally. You can make flashcards on Quizlet. You can do stuff on your phone. So you can make digital flashcards, paper flashcards. I personally like to make paper flashcards because I like to use my fancy pens, guys. Number three, this one is more personal that I like to do, but it helps a lot. And this is kind of subjective because if your teachers allow it, ask them for your past tests and study your past tests and quizzes and assignments. That's number three. Okay. I know it sounds stupid. It's like, why would I study the assignments that I did? But that doesn't even make sense. But it's like, if you wrote an essay on a specific topic, read over that essay again, because that topic is probably going to be on your final. When you study those, and especially like if you're getting good grades on them, that means you were doing them right. Study those because it's going to be the same stuff on your finals, guys. I've learned that. I always ask my teachers for my test back if they're paper tests. That way I can see what I got right and wrong, and I ask questions and I'm like, how did I get this wrong? Oh, okay, this is what I did. So I remember that for next time. So number five, whoa, am I on number 5 or number 4? Anyways, guys, next, organize what you're studying. Guys, I have a personal like knack about being organized. Am I good at being organized? No. But do I need to be organized to function? Yes. I actually actively cannot be in my room unless it's clean, but that's kind of contradictory because I never keep my room clean. I always have to clean it to be in it. I'm always cleaning my room. For my notes, I actually have to organize my notes. I color coordinate my notes because I remember stuff according to which color. So like, this strategy I think is super helpful. When I'm studying for a specific subject or a specific unit, I mark it. I kind of like to think of it, guys. Wait, I don't even know if I like made this up. This probably already exists, but I like to think of it as the traffic light method. Red light, yellow light, green light. Red is for what you don't know. Okay, I don't have a red highlighter, so I'm using pink. I write and highlight all of the terms and concepts that I don't know and that I'm not good with in pink or in red, whatever you have. If you have a red pen, you can write it all in red. If you have a red highlighter, I like to use pink. A pink highlighter, you can highlight everything in that. So what you're not familiar with, what you're struggling with, say you're going through a Quizlet and you're like, I keep getting this question wrong. Write that in here. If it's something that you kind of know, sometimes you get it right, you're somewhat familiar with it, write that in the middle. That's what you kind of know. That's the yellow light. And then what you're super comfortable with, it's like, oh, I know that like the back of my hand. I'm already comfortable with that specific concept. Write that in green. And before you go to sleep, study the pink column. Guys, it's so helpful. And last but not least, get some rest. Get some rest. Stressing out over these finals can actually like take up all of your time. You will do a good job as long as you try your best and just study the way you know how to study. Study the way that you're going to retain knowledge. Study the way that's good for you. Please eat. Please get sleep. Please talk to your friends still. Please go outside, because when you think about it, yes, these grades are important to some people. Some people, you have no choice but to bring home a good grade. And while that's important to remember, it's also important to remember to stay happy and to stay healthy. I hope you guys are not too stressed out with these finals coming up, but I just want you to remember, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Summer's almost here. Summer's almost here. We're almost free. Just hang on for this last month or two. If you're already out of school, okay, perfect. If you're still in school, just hang on. We're almost there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. I hope I was able to help. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, pretty please, so you can get notified when I post a brand new video, guys. And share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.